This whole thing is gonna fall on me. Okay, let's see. Hey everybody, this is Snook, and I just wanted to step in, say hi, see how it's going. What I wanted to talk about, thank you, was that on the Steam blockchain, you can find the real you, find what you're really good at, that you didn't even know you were really good at. Before I got to the Steam blockchain, I was, I would have stories in my head, really neat things that I would think about, but it wouldn't really, I never did anything with it. You were busy working, busy doing life, and raising kids, and being married, and you didn't take time for yourself to find out those things. So a lot of it happened. I got ill for a very long time, and from there, I my son talked me into going onto the Steam blockchain, and it was actually really funny. So the neat thing is that I got there not knowing anything about cryptocurrency or about blockchains or anything like that, and I ended up learning so much about myself and so much about what I'm capable of. Now, it's kind of hard because I don't consider myself a blogger. I don't consider myself a poet. I don't consider myself anything really. I was a hardworking individual that worked in the printing industry, and that's what I did. I read books, but to think that I would write anything that resembled a book was not even in my head. And the really cool thing is that I got there, and the community that I was surrounded with um, really encouraged you to be who you are and to keep learning and to keep trying and to keep trying different things. And from there, I've tried all kinds of stuff, and I do live streaming of, which is what I'm uploading now, of building in Sims 4. Um, I wrote a poem last night. I was hearing some music. It reminded me, it just made me want to write. And I wrote it, and I posted it. Creative things that were in me that I didn't even know were in me because life was taking up so much time. The blockchain Steam has these communities that support you. And it's not all about just cryptocurrency. There's a ton of cryptocurrency posts, but not everything is about cryptocurrency. And you don't need to know anything about cryptocurrency to be able to blog there and feel like you belong there. I think you'll learn along the way because you're going to see when you post something that people are getting upvotes on their posts and they're making a little bit of money. Some make more than others. It depends on what you're doing. I am very lucky that I came there when it was real popular to be there. So I just sat in the background and nobody noticed me, and I got to figure out a lot of things all by myself. And I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed being anonymous, and it gave me, there was no pressure on me to perform or think that I had to be a certain way or a certain level of wonderful or whatever you want to call it. And it took all that pressure off. So I got to sit there and really find myself through the help of a lot of people. And I'm still doing that to this day. And the 777 push ups is just one of those things. It's the same thing that can be creative and do them. You can get down on the floor and really do push ups. And it's funny because the people that are doing the push ups, the real push ups, and even the ones that are doing the creative things, like stretching 7 times or whatever, they're actually noticing a difference in them, in their bodies and in themselves. And so it's not a bad thing what they're doing. It's actually a really great thing. So it's a really neat thing. And I'm going to keep it short because it's late at night. And obviously, this is not the time for me to be on here talking about the steam blockchain. All I can say is that it's a really great place to go if you're commuting, if you just want to read something for 5 minutes. Step on over, and there's links all over the place. And on Twitter, just look for the tag STEAM, STEEM, and look through the posts that are there and click on them. And I think you'd be really surprised by what you find. So have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Which is, yeah, that's not going to happen. You might want to move on to another channel. Sorry, that's not what this is. Wrong chat. I'm very married. Sorry. But anyway, I guess. Whatever.